Evening all. Doing a few preliminary bloody bits and pieces here. If you're wondering, we're in New Zealand. What a magnificent piece of equipment that thing is. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, karaoke. Won't be much longer. Setting up this stuff, you know. Can't just jump in a plane and just fly it just like that. Not as hard as driving a car. Okie Still got a few things to organise here. Notice I'm wearing this Ban the Bot t-shirt a lot lately. Probably needs a wash. G'day William. Oh, I'm guessing. Oh, where are you? Yeah, there's Christchurch Approach, Christchurch Tower. Go on William, you're not there. Yeah, Captain Conne. Captain Conne graced us with his presence, that's good. Now, let me see, how does this shit work? Oh, now Dave, QFA 400 is Adam. So your response to G'day Conno, hey Conno is G'day Adam. They're all start again. Navigraph. Now, it's cute, isn't it? Now, Ramel, if you're about Iggy Pintado. Iggy Pintado loves the stream. Now that's like that is like gold. You know, Iggy Pintado is the most connected man in the universe. Wrote a very good book about social connectivity. Yeah, what was it? Oh God, Iggy, what was it called? The connected eunuch or something. But it was a very good book. Don't remember the name, but it was Iggy Pintado. You can't miss it. You Google Iggy Pintado. You know, he'll already be your friend on social media somewhere. Most connected man in the universe. A very good man. Very intelligent man. Okay, now, what I was going to do, what I wanted to do was get onto Ramel and see if he's put all this flight plan stuff into Navigraph. If not, I'm not going to know where the hell I'm going with the taxiing. Hey, Dak! Dak's back! Dak is back. Go that. Unfortunately, the little tablet here that we use for this stuff has decided to sign us all out. Come on, you can do this. Yes, it's happening. It's a happening thing. You can all stop worrying about it. Okay. Oh, look at that. Christchurch to Auckland. You're a good man, Ramel. Fair income. Saved me a whole world of hurt. Now let's tune some frequencies in. What have we got? Christchurch approach and tower. Alright, we go to the ATES, check that out. Kilo is current. Tower is 1184. I remember just bought a month of Navigraph to play around with. It is super helpful. Absolutely. I'm lucky enough that Ramel actually we use Ramel's Navigraph subscription here, so it's super helpful for me because I'm not even paying for that.
Christchurch, good evening, 2346 is established on the LSD 20.
Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. I know that charts are super helpful. Was pointed straight at me, wasn't it? Yeah, I know, Adam. You were pointing that straight at me.
He's 0568, push start cruise time now 04.
Push start cruise time 04 and 0568. PD 362, ready for immediate departure?
One.
GT 372, airborne contact traffic approach 126.1, runway 20, that's immediate takeoff.
Runway 20 for immediate and after departure 1261, GT 372, thanks, bye-bye.
1356, close minimum approach speed and expect late landing clearance.
Minimum 2336.
It's getting serious now. Okay. We're off 2-0 by the sound of this. Christchurch Tower, Golf Romeo 516 requesting airways clearance.
516 Christchurch Tower, good evening, standby number 1 for clearance.
Cure bananas.
Landing clearance.
Qantas 356, runway 02, correction 20, clear to land.
Zeppelin 20, Qantas 356.
Bad by the by. Like I said, got the shirt on. Adam, got the shirt. Got the Band the Bot shirt on. These are for sale in the merch tent.
Qantas 356, welcome to Christchurch. Vacate left on able, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 29er.
Locate next to the left and taxi on Alpha, hold short runway 29, Qantas 356.
Golf Romeo 516, your clearance is available when you're ready to copy.
We're ready to copy 516.
Golf Romeo 516, you are cleared Auckland 1, 330, heading 1 contact departure, land transition, for flight 051.
Yeah, sorry, a little bit unreadable there. Could you just repeat that, please? 516.
Golf Romeo 516, you are cleared Auckland 1, flight level 330, heading 1 Quebec departure, Glen transition, squawk 5051.
That's an Auckland 1 departure, flight level 330. Pedum 1 Quebec, departure off runway 20. Squawk is 5051, 516.
Golf Romeo 516, confirm the Glen transition.
My apologies, a Glen transition, 516.
Golf Romeo 516, read back correct. Also, the Auckland 1 is your standard route that you'll be taking. Not a clearance, not a departure, that's fine.
Exactly.
New Zealand 568, taxi to holding point Alpha 2, runway 20 via Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 2, runway 20 via Alpha, New Zealand 568.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Christchurch Tower, good evening, Lima Tango Alpha, requesting IFR clearance to Auckland.
Right, 1, 2,
Lima Tango Alpha, Christchurch Tower, good evening, standby number 1 for clearance, break, Qantas 356, cross runway 29, taxi to the stand of your choice via Alpha, good evening.
U277.
Christchurch Tower, good evening, 515 with you on approach on final runway 20.
New Zealand 515, Christchurch Tower, good evening. Surface wind 01033 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
20, clear to land, New Zealand 515.
Flight level 330 for the cruise.
Tango Alpha, you are cleared Auckland 1, flight level 330, head me 1 Quebec departure, Glen transition, score 5333.
I'm sure, Adam, you're going to explain that to me later.
One
I'm open.
Quebec departure, Glen transition, to flight Dynamo 330 and squawk 5333. Lima Tango Alpha.
Lima Tango Alpha, read back correct. Christchurch Tower, velocity 69, ready to push and start, May 27. Velocity 69, hold position.
Yeah, exactly. The ALK one route. Bloody pop landed bandit. That's why we're selling the t-shirts, mate. Should say daughter good. The bottle cope with that as long as there's no caps.
Velocity 69, push and start approved, time now 12.
Please refrain from spamming.
Start approved, velocity
Stop spamming caps. Got you again. Oh, well, 1, Christchurch 2, well, Act 3, etc. Don't really get it, to be honest. I still don't get it. Tricky little turn, though. Give it that. Tower Golf Romeo 516 requesting push and start.
Golf Romeo 516, push and start approved, time now 13.
Push and start approved 516. Do that again.
All stations, Christchurch, information, leaving out current, QNH 1008.
Okay, so...
0515, welcome to Christchurch. Taxi stand of your choice via Alpha Cross Runway 29.
Pax.
Southwest Alpha Cross 29 is your problem.
John 568, airborne contact Christchurch approach 1268.1, surface wind at 030 degrees, 1 knots, runway 20, clear to takeoff.
Contact 126.1 for departure. Quick take off runway 20 0 568. Tower, good evening, Kingfisher 31 on the island, runway 20, 6 miles out.
Kingfisher 31, Christchurch Tower, very good evening, continue approach, number 1.
Number 1, Kingfisher 31.
Generally permitted. And
Hello,
therefore...
Lima Tango Alpha, we're ready for push and start.
Lima Tango Alpha, push and start approved, time now 15.
Push approved, Lima Tango Alpha.
Thank you, Karen. Gee, have to try that again. We'll try and start this engine 1 again.
Gideon 515, caution.
Gee, I hope no one's watching this.
Correcting the Boeing
13445 will explain. In a minute, in a minute. Got enough trouble starting the engines, let alone worrying about that at the moment, Adam. Oh, by the way, Adam, the engine start switches now work exactly as they're supposed to.
Then pull the belt until it is tight. Just before you leave the aircraft, pull these red tabs to inflate your jacket. If necessary, use the rubber tubes to inflate it. Should you leave the aircraft through an emergency exit over the wings,
Kingfisher 3-1, runway, correction 71030 degrees, 1 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
20 clear to land, Kingfisher 3-1.
you will find an information card
Busy little airport at the moment.
in your seat pocket in front of you. Please take particular note of the location of the 8 emergency exits, which are all identified by the word exit.
Exit.
Illuminated escape path markers.
Okay, we can start putting these on here.
And please keep in mind that the next
APU
available
bleed
exit
can
is
go off.
behind you.
Packs can go back to auto. APU can go off. Start switch is continuous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now
Yaw damper can go on. Just do a quick recall and cancel just to prove to myself that it's roughly right. Flaps are set for takeoff. Everything else sort of looks reasonably sweet, to be honest. That'll do us.
Velocity 6965, ready to taxi 20. Velocity 69 at 69 at taxi to hold point Alpha 2, runway 20 via Alpha.
What is it?
Taxi runway 20 via Alpha.
And Tower Golf Romeo 516 requesting taxi.
Golf Romeo 516, taxi to hold point Alpha 2, runway 20 via Foxtrot and Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 2 via Foxtrot and Alpha Golf Romeo 516.
Kingfisher 3-1, welcome to Christchurch. Vacate left when able, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 29.
Taxi via Alfalfa.
Vacate left when able, Kingfisher.
Just logged off. Good on you.
Hold short to runway
William.
Kingfisher 3-1.
Not good enough.
Tower Lima Tango Alpha, request taxi.
Lima Tango Alpha, taxi hold point Alpha 2, runway 20 via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short Alpha 2, runway 20, Lima Tango Alpha.
Too many alphas in that. Just way too many alphas in that lot. We go up the grass and go taxi via Alfalfa.
Golf Romeo 516, give way to the Boeing 737, passing from right onto Alpha.
Yeah, we got that aircraft in sight. No worries. 516.
Kingfisher 3-1, cross runway 29, taxi.
Good on you, Ramel.
Via Alpha, good evening.
Push in next time if you want.
Cross runway 29, taxi to stand up choice. Kingfisher 3-1, you have a great evening to you. Bye-bye.
Alright, well you have a good one, William. Thanks for dropping by again.
Velocity 6969 at airborne contact Christchurch approach on 126 decimal 1, surface wind 030 degrees, 1 knot, runway 20 clear to take off.
First couple of winds, departures airborne, runway 20 clear to take off, velocity 659.
Alfie.
See you, mate. Off he goes. Got the serial number of that APU now. Don't lot of smoke there. I think you need new oil rings in that thing, Ramel.
Lima Tango Alpha, line up and wait runway 20.
Line up and wait 20, Lima Tango Alpha.
Here we are at the old Holden point. Not the old Holden point, the old holding point, I meant to say. Bye, William. Okay. Know exactly where we're meant to be now. It's a good start. Now, I've put a button in for panic cam today, and I'm just not sure if it... Oh, yeah, it does work. Oh, there you go. That worked. The old panic cam happening. You're sneaking away, Ramel. You haven't been cleared to take off yet, have you? That's better. Anyway, very exciting. Terry Thomas, who I bought these magnificent aircraft, real aircraft headsets off the other week, has agreed to donate a headset.
Lima Tango Alpha, airborne contact Christchurch, approach on 126.81, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Agreed to donate a headset for us to give away to a lucky
Have a nice flight.
to a lucky donator during our event in June this year. Nice map. Thanks, Ramel. Yeah, nice map.
Golf Romeo 516 after departing 737, line up and wait runway 0. Correction, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
We'll line up and wait behind the departing aircraft runway 20, Golf Romeo 516, thanks. That'll be us, lining up and waiting. Don't give me this nice map thing. You only need to have the map on just for a moment every so often, I reckon. The map is like boring as batshit, really. Lining up and waiting, that's more fun. Lining up and waiting. Line it up straight to be good. That'll do. I'm going to go that way anyway. It's very, very good engines. They'll make us go straight. That's what'll happen. So what do we need to check? Come on, Dave. Flaps for takeoff, 5. Auto brakes, RTO. What else do we need to know? Engine start switches are continuous. Landing lights are on. Punters are locked up. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Dare I put the terrain on? No. Yeah, I put the terrain on just to be fun. A whole lot of texting going on that I'm sort of just ignoring at the moment. Anyway, thanks to everyone that's just joined. We're doing a little trip in New Zealand this evening. We're out of Christchurch and into Auckland.
Golf Romeo 516 airborne, contact Christchurch approach 126.81, surface wind 030 degrees, 1 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, and contacting 126.1 airborne, 516. Thanks for your help. Okie dokie. That's us kind of out of here. Check your beer. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Good point, Conno. Thanks. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Here goes Nathan. Okay. Take a sit. Thrust set. V1 already, which I'm not really trusting, but I'm going to go with it about now. Okay. Positive rate. Gear up.
Qantas 431, Christchurch approach. Approach go ahead, Qantas 431. Qantas 431, descend the star profile to 3000.
Call stop profile to 3000, Qantas 431.
Approach Golf Romeo 516, airborne off runway 20, passing 4000.
Golf Romeo 516, so you are identified. Climb to flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Golf Romeo 516.
You must be empty.
Please repeat.
You must be empty, you're climbing very well.
Yeah, no, not totally empty, but yeah, we're doing all right.
So you must got enough fuel to get to Auckland, you'll be good.
Yeah, we should do. We've got 11,000 pounds of the suckers.
If you get stuck, just do a ditch at Ardmore.
Or I could do a mid-air refuel like we do in World Flight.
Oh mate, that's cheating. Golf Romeo 516, crossing Anu, cancel assist, track direct Glen.
Crossing Honolulu, we'll track direct Glen 516. we go. Approach Golf Romeo 516.
Golf Romeo 516, go ahead.
Just want to confirm, are we cleared flight level 280?
Negative. You can have 370 or 390.
How about 330? 516.
330 is already in your flight plan.
Okay, well, we'll hit 330. I don't want to get a nosebleed. 516.
Golf Romeo 516. Climb to flight level 330.
Cheers, mate. 330, 516. Okie dokie. Well, there you have it. Buzzing around New Zealand, eh?
Qantas 431, you cleared the ILSCME approach, runway 20, report established.
Good, that's runway 20, call established, Qantas 431.
So far, so goodly. Righto. Just stepping away for a moment. Now, mind you, these headsets are absolutely brilliant. The old Telex Airman 750
Velocity 69, no further ATC available.
Oh, that's good, Dave.
Unicom 122 decimal 8.
You'll know more than me very shortly, I'm telling you that for free. I'm still struggling to learn a lot of stuff too. Believe me.
Velocity 69, Christchurch approach. Lima Tango Alpha crossing Glen, no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
We'll go to Unicom after Glen, Lima Tango Alpha. Thank you very much for the ATC, mate. See ya.
Thanks for flying. Velocity 69, Christchurch approach.
I do hope you guys watching the feed keep an ear on the radios for me when I step away like that. Just let me know if I missed anything. Yeah, well, I'm guessing, Dak, you probably just saw how we were just given, direct to the waypoint Glen rather than following the flight plan. So they canned the departure, the SID, canned the SID and just said, once you overhead, whatever it was, a Lulu or something, track direct Glen. So I guess if you're watching on Navigraph, you can see what's going on and what we just did. Yeah, absolutely. You do know, Dak, that when I do get my sorry old ass to Canada, I'm staying at your place for a week or two. That you do know that, don't you? Or you're at least showing me around.
Romeo 516 crossing Glen, no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Yeah, crossing Glen, we'll part our ways and we'll monitor 122.8. Thanks for the ATC tonight, mate. Well done.
Right, pleasure. Have a good trip.
Oh, we will. We will have a bloody good trip. We're going to monitor secret squirrel frequency crossing Glen, I reckon. I reckon we go to secret squirrel right there. And I reckon I might find someone already on the secret squirrel frequency if I'm not mistaken. Let me try this. Are there any secret squirrels here? Come on.
I don't know, we might need to find someone.
I knew I'd find a secret squirrel on here somewhere. Gathering nuts in May.
Yeah, this is the Unicom, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Unicom. You know, that's a horse with a big horn in the middle of its forehead.
Yeah, that's right, that one. And she's rainbow stuff.
Yeah, yeah, farts rainbows, yeah.
Who else is flying here with us?
Well, Adam, as far as I know, it's you, me and Adam that I'm aware of. And there may be, Terry Thomas, the headset guy, may be flying along. I'm not too sure. He said he had half a dozen beers, he wasn't sure, but I think he might be around there somewhere too.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know what his call sign is?
No, give me a minute though, hang on.
Well, I think Adam is in front of me.
Oh no, there he is. He's QFA 930. Hey Terry, you watching the feed at all? You able to text on the feed at all, Terry? Because you know, Terry's donating one of these awesome headsets to the charity thing in June.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna have a giveaway.
Yeah, it really is good. It really, really is good. And the funny thing is, we'll be using the headsets, so it's kind of, wow, they sound all right, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great advertising that.
Oh. Yeah, so Jenny and I had a bit of fun on the weekend in the old bloody helicopters. Awesome fun.
Yeah, you look great in the photos.
I mean, I'm glad I survived. Like, helicopters is just like a thing that wants to tear itself apart. But, you know, you got to take some chances sometimes, and it really, really was good.
Does it shake a lot?
No, not really. No. This guy really was a good pilot too, I think. He was very, very careful to make every takeoff, every landing was just, you did not feel a thing. Not a thing. You know, he was very, very good. He's very careful about how he did it. Like, I've been in helicopters before where you know, and you hit the ground, you go bang one side, bang the other side, boom, you know. But this was just like, just smooth as, just beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just sort of, part of me sort of wanted to jump in the front and have a go, but then I thought, no. I just sat in the back like passenger, you know.
You would have been tempted to fly.
Look, I've never loved the idea. I've never loved them, you know, but if there's a real emergency, I'd give it a crack. But yeah, they're tricky, very fiddly looking things to fly, you know.
Yeah, I reckon they're very fiddly.
And like if you sneeze, you're dead. Yeah, if you get the hiccups, you know, you could die.
Yeah, you were already having a few, so yeah, might as well just be a passenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start our board service in a couple of minutes.
No, I didn't drink much over the weekend at all, to be honest. It was quite weird going to the Hunter Valley full of wine and everything, and didn't really drink a lot.
So what do you do? Do you visit a few regions or?
Yeah, we got the. This was for Jenny's birthday. I bought Jenny a weekend away, you know, for the two of us for her birthday. But so, you know, we stayed in a reasonable place, and I got a helicopter to pick us up from where we were staying, and that took us to a winery where we did, you know, wine tasting, blah blah blah, for an hour or so. Then the helicopter waited for us. We jumped back in. Then he took us to another winery where we went and had lunch. And then, you know, he came back and got us after lunch and flew us back to where we were staying. So we sort of had 3 flights, but 3 flights, 2 wineries, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. I thought I'd find you guys on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, exactly. You should know that by now. It's a secret squirrel frequency.
Yeah, the unicorn.
So we're almost, I think we're going to do the rest of this with no ATC anyhow. This is good.
I mean, looks like there's air traffic in Auckland. There's a tower in Auckland. Yeah, basically no ATC.
Well, yeah, I can't see anything, but I'm only looking at V-Pilot.
So bloody tell me, the towers get if you're on the ground leaving. When you're landing, it's like you don't need to talk to them until you're literally 500 feet off the ground and you go, oh shit, oh yeah, I'm landing now, and they can't do anything.
Cleared to land.
What pisses me off is when you're like, you're coordinating everything and then they say, oh no, we're going to use the other runway on the other side of the airfield just in the opposite direction to everything you plan. And it's like, no.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to my mind, the tower, when you're inbound, all they're doing is blah, 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 cleared to land.
That's exactly right. They have no, they don't actually manage airspace, so they just say you're clear to land pretty much.
It's almost like if they weren't there, that's what you would do anyway. But having said that, all air traffic controllers are our friends. They're all good. They do a great job, and we wouldn't have this hobby without them, frankly.
No, exactly right. It's good fun. I mean, taking me back over the years, I've did a lot of flying in the States online, and some of the workloads they manage is actually really impressive if you watch, and even if you're flying, like, not world flight, but just a general like Friday night off or something in the States. The way they manage it is really, really impressive.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. And I've started to do the course, and then I bailed at the. I decided to not continue, but I know for my money, I can't think in that sort of three-dimensional space that you've got to be thinking in. In terms of, looking at a radar and thinking about the vertical separation that needs to go on, and the speed of each little dot on the screen, and who's doing what. I think I'd really struggle doing it well. In fact, I'm sure I would.
It's good fun. I mean, as you guys know, I have done it. I haven't recently, but I've done a fair bit in controlling, and I know when I'm at my limit. To be honest, the most difficult position for me to control is like, I can open up as an approach or something, but it's when you've got 15 aircraft on the ground all wanting departure clearance. That's when the workload gets heavy. And once they're in the air, like a sensor controller, to be honest, it's a walk in the park. You're just watching separation. It's when you take on the responsibility of that underneath, your workload increases.
Yeah, I can imagine that. The centre thing, yes, of course. Just how fast are you going? You can slow down. You can speed up. You can do this for vertical separation. Blah blah blah. I think I could do the centre controller position, no worries. But that approach controller sort of stuff when it's busy, no thanks, no.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to look at the fact of the caliber of the pilots you've got as well. Like that Sydney approach controller this afternoon with us lot flying in, we knew what we were doing, he knew what he was doing, we know we get there. If you took a group of us like that, but we've just bought, MFSS 2020, and we're just logged on to that, and we're going, alright, I'm a cowboy, and I don't actually know what I'm doing, completely different story. That's when it becomes testing.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. And I think sometimes what happens with the controllers, when they know, like a Golf Romeo 516, a Lima Tango Alpha, like they know the QFA 400, that's you, isn't it? Like, they get to know who the pilots that know what they're doing. And a lot of the time, I find, like on a milk run, if it's busy coming into Sydney and you've got someone on approach or whatever that knows what they're doing, that knows us, we're the ones that get vectored. And the people that really aren't too sure of what they're doing, they're the ones that get the smooth run in.
Yeah, true. I mean, it buys them time, doesn't it? It allows them to get the lesser experienced people in simply, and we can do a couple of orbits, or go, figure of eight or whatever we end up doing. And it's fun.
Yeah, but there's no doubt about it. The controllers get to know, who roughly knows what they're doing and who's the newbie sort of thing, and we tend to get the go-arounds and the vectors and the what have you, because they know we can handle it, and I prefer that myself, frankly. I'd rather get the muck around. It adds to the fabric of it all.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, this is actually, I haven't fired up the sim for a while, and last time I did, I was probably flying the bloody A320 for a long time. And yesterday I thought, I better fire up the 737. And so this is like leg 4 of the set. It's interesting, like, I know it, but the little things you forget to do. I remember I came to World Flight a couple of years ago, and I was like, right now, how do I do this again? And you go, oh, that's a bit of a worry. But it's just that I hadn't flown the aircraft in such a long time. So, I mean, even the most experienced of us can forget the little things, and it's good to revise and recap. I actually enjoy it.
Yep, 100%. I mean, I pretty much don't do anything but this, and I forget the little things. Don't worry. Oh yeah, DAC. That is definitely allowed. Yeah, 100%, 100%. You are definitely allowed. That you can log into VATSIM as an observer. So you can be a pilot, an air traffic controller, or an observer. So you can actually log into VATSIM as an observer and monitor what's going on. Listen to the air traffic, listen to the controllers, listen to the pilots, listen to what's going on. 100% you can. It is allowed. It's more than allowed. It's encouraged. Yeah. 100% you can. Yeah. If you go to like the VATSIM website, I think it's vatsim.net, and have a read of that, for pilots, blah blah blah. It'll explain it, but you literally can just jump on as an observer, absolutely, and sit and listen for days if you want to, without jumping online with the intent of flying. Yeah, VPilot. Yeah, DAC. VPilot is exactly what we're using here in the sim. And it's pretty much the go-to software for connecting to VATSIM. Now what I want to know is Conno still watching? A lot of DAC comments. Hey Dave, you still there? Bugs Planet Earth. Oh yeah, good. Just wondering, like tomorrow, I'm talking to you, Dave, now. It's like personal message on bloody live feed. But I was just wondering if tomorrow, if you don't want to come a little bit earlier, and do a bit of sort of circuit training sort of stuff before we start. Just a thought. Like 17. No, not that much earlier. Adam? Not quite that much earlier. But I mean before the milk run sort of starts, you know? Come like an hour and a half earlier. Do a couple of circuits, yeah, but 7 a.m. No, we don't all have young fucking babies there, Adam. We don't all get up that early. Be there at 3. Yeah, okay. Be better off at Chinese dentist time than 3, but yeah, alright. Do that. Yeah, do that. And if you do during World Flight. And we're going to during Oz Flight. Now that's another thing. Hey Adam, are you planning on doing some controlling during Oz Flight in June?
Mate, I've got your live stream in one ear and I've got you in the other ear. Yeah, I think I'm planning to do some controlling for you in June, yeah?
Yeah, because the more the merrier. I seriously want this to be as many people involved as we can possibly get, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's actually there's a world flight. I said it's a world flight team in Hamilton, and I mean it's a simulator running on X-plane, you know, but it works. Here in New Zealand, and I was trying to get to him the last world flight, but you know, baby. So I'm going to see if I can get them on board to help with Oz Flight, and I can go, it's only an hour away, an hour and a half away. I can do control from there, or actually fly from Easton as well. I'm just talking to the guy at the moment. But I'll find the details, and maybe you want me to pass them on to you, you can check with it.
Awesome. Yep. Or just, you can be all over them, and yeah, I don't need to chat to them. Just tell them it's on, and they're more than welcome to fly along, and any way we can raise awareness of it, I think that's the secret to it all, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I'll do what I need to do on my end of the pitch.
Yeah, like, I've been talking to my son Stephen about it, about you know what we can do, and one thing we're working on is trying to get community radio stations, right, on board that basically we're going to try and approach community radio stations in all the places we're landing and find out which DJ or presenter is broadcasting at the time that we're landing, in those capital cities or in those towns, and try and get like a 2-minute spot on the radio with each of those people as we putt around, you see.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, community radio, yeah, it would work. Well, that's a good idea. Well, you could plan that, right? If you, I mean, forgive my ignorance, but basically it's around the outside, including the red centre, right? So if you scheduled it, if you know the schedule, you would know roughly what time you would be in X, Y, Z, so you could preempt the community radio DJ that might be on.
Exactly right. That's we're starting to research that. Starting today, we're already looking at it.
Yep.
So any other ideas that anyone might come up with, just start talking. But yeah, the Ozflight thing is all the Australian capital cities, and then we're adding into that, we're adding Cairns and Alice Springs.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely happy to be on board. Yeah.
And to be honest, apart from just adding it, the red centre idea, which is, obviously, something you sort of might want to do, but it also meant that we didn't have the crazy, really, really long, boring, 6-hour flight across sort of thing,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it's the same in world flight, isn't it? There's always the 1 or 2, 5 or 6 hour leaks that you've got to do, and you're literally live streaming what I can see right now, but you'd be asleep, or you'd be sitting there on your phone. It breaks it up. It's good.
Or in your case, you'd be sitting here watching a movie. I remember you had a bloody tablet or something sitting watching movies.
Yeah, that was my first year, and on the center pedestal there, I had a laptop with Friends, the TV show on, and we were doing, I think I was flying with, I want to say Nathan, and it was like a 6-hour flight, and we just put Friends on the bloody laptop.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, well, you may as well just be sitting anywhere.
Next time I'll put Friends up on the TV that's your front panel there.
Yeah, well, that's right. You could have 3 different shows going here. I'm about to hit top of descent. Don't know about you guys.
That's what I'm doing in Auckland. So I'm taking the Davy, oh god, what am I doing? Davy 3 something, landing runway 23 in Auckland.
You know what, I was about to ask 23 left or right? Yeah, just 23.
Left. They still have them designated as left or right, but there's only one runway in Auckland. It's so weird, because the older runway, they built a new one for the space shuttle for emergency landing. If they needed it, but it's 23 left and 05 right. But for some reason it's only, they've kept the designation because they're actually expanding at the moment. They're going to build another runway as well, so they've actually kept the runway designation, but it's 23 left.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I've got an ILS and then ILS East for 05 and an ILS West for 23 left. Like there's an ILS for 23 left and then an ILS West for 23 left.
Oh, you got to get with the times and start flying beyond it.
No, fuck that. So what arrival are you doing?
Let me just check my FNC, it'll tell me what I programmed into it. I am going to do the Davy 3 Echo for the ILS 23 left for the transition of MRAG. So we're basically going to, from Zorba, we're going to make a right turn vector to MRAG to basically try the ILS secret up.
Yeah, gotcha. Done deal.
So it's pretty, going out the window, it's pretty clear in Auckland here tonight, so you probably could take a visual approach. Up here. Alright, I'll make you descend. I'm looking at Tony's live stream here and he's at 26,000 descending with an airspeed of Mach 0.7 and his FMC's popped up saying thrust required. And he jumped out of the plane. Yeah, he's gone to the fridge. Looks like you're still on cruise. We're descending now.
Righto, so what did I miss?
Oh, we were just talking about how, you know, you're descending, your airspeed's dropping, and your FMC says thrust required, and you left the flight deck.
Not a problem in the world, is there?
Well, no, I thought it was pretty normal, actually. I'd be worried if that didn't happen.
Yeah, there's an expectation that that's what should happen. I don't want to, like, disappoint anyone, you know?
No, we're good, and we're just leaving, we're on descent now through 32,000, so, yep, all good.
Okay, I'm happy with all that. Flaps 30 for landing. .9 for the ILS.
Roger.
231 for the inbound course. Hey Adam, did you hear me say earlier that the engine start switches in this thing now work?
Yeah, I did hear it. I noticed, maybe it was during world flight, that since you got the new throttle quadrant installed anyway, you were doing a lot more shutdowns and startups and stuff. So I figured you must have had a bit of a play with the technology.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe that the genius that went into me building the engine start switches.
Oh, I believe you're a genius, mate.
But I mean, even I couldn't believe how well I did with, you know, a couple of elastic bands and, you know, a bit of glue, you know.
Very well. So when you switch them to ground, and then obviously you trigger on the fuel start switch, right? And then does it pop into what do you call that, off mode or whatever it is, once it's started, or is it still a manual operation?
No, that's the point. They actually click themselves back to off.
Oh wow! Well done.
Terrifying bit of work that.
I remember I was flying Gwyn Perrett's sim in Perth when I was there. Probably actually 3 years ago. I was flying the sim tomorrow actually, and there was a technical term for it. I asked him about it, and he disabled that mode because it was just constantly braking, and I can't remember what he put in it. But yeah, apparently it's quite a challenge for those things. But if you nail it, you nail it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it so that you can turn it to start them and they will click themselves off. But the real switches actually push in and out as well. Like it's a push in and turn.
Yeah, alright.
And I didn't get that sort of nailed, but it's, you know, to the vast majority of the population, it's right.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, only you, me, Ramel, you know, maybe Kevin would know you have to push in and turn. But everyone else would just be like, you turn, you know, and no one's going to know. I think to get it working like that's awesome.
So what are the odds you're here in November? Now, you're on a scale of 1 to 100.
To be honest, I'm already. I don't know if it'll be this November, but I think the next November. I can't remember what I messaged you last, but 2022. Definitely, you know, I will be there. I don't think I'll make it this November because it's, you know, Maddie's first birthday and all that jazz, and the world's still recovering from COVID, and the flights will be $5,000. But the next one, if you're still doing it, I think I'll be there.
Yeah, got ya. Yeah, because you realise that that'll be Maddie's second birthday the following year, don't you?
It was the first birthday, so she's had the first one. I was there for that. You know, I'll go to World Flight for the next year.
She'll understand.
Yeah. Hey, look, I might even, I might even bring Sarah and her across as well. You know, I have no idea. But I don't think I can do this November. But yeah, next November, I'm already saving.
Yeah, good man. Because I had that thought too. If you bring both the girls, it's kind of like you're not doing anything really wrong.
Yeah, you're going on a holiday. Well, I'm going to spend it in my mate's garage. You can go walk around the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Go and pick up shells. I'll be with you in a couple of days.
Yeah, pretty much.
True though. It's actually true, but it wasn't so true to be funny. And I might add too, just to add fuel to the fire, but when I got this throttle, you know, like last year, I put all the bits and pieces into it, but it's never been really automated, you know. And Ramel, bless his cotton socks, has been working on the code, like literally, very low level sort of programming code to make all this stuff work. So we're very close, or he's very close to getting, like the speed brake to deploy, the trim wheels to work correctly, 3 different speeds, I might add, forward and back on the trim wheels, and at this point the APU EGT gauge to actually work, and we're nearly there with all of that.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I know once the throttle went in, I saw your updates of progress day by day, week by week, hour by hour, or whatever it was, and I actually thought it was installed and motorized and working. But I just noted on the screen today that it wasn't yet. So I mean, once it's up and running, that must be really cool.
Yeah, like all the bits, all the actual physical motors and servos and all that shit is already there. It's all there, and it's connected to cards and blah blah blah. It just needs, it basically just needs to be controlled. If that makes sense.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't even know how to start programming that, Ramel. So well done.
Exactly. Yeah, 100% right.
Stuff's going on, but everything is working. We just need the triggers, and then the code will work. That's awesome.
Yeah, like he can make the he can make anything do anything. He can make the speed brake deploy. He can move the throttles different speeds. The trim wheels, I mean, different speeds. He can spin the EGT gauge around. All that's all controllable. It's just extracting the data from the sim software accurately enough to say this is where these things should be. That's where we're stuck at the moment, but we're nearly there.
Wow, that's... Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Hey, it's like, hey, I want you to do this, but write in the code, I need you to do this when, or if then else. I guess that's a fair bit of code. So, wow, that's impressive.
It is, absolutely. And I just noticed Dak. There we go, just passed my new members exam.
Sending for 11,000 here.
Oh, awesome, Dak. Wasn't bad at all. Now I have to get on and listen soon. Exactly, yeah, you just jump on as an observer. Yeah, I mean, you almost hear on this feed what you would hear, but yeah, jump on as an observer any old time. Jump on in KLAX or somewhere where it's busy and listen to exactly what's going on, and even write down call signs. So you go like, John Smith said this, that guy said that. Even just get a notepad and a bit of paper, Dak, and while you're listening, just jot down stuff. But yeah, there's a wealth of information on the VATSIM website. Wealth of information. Hey guys, I think I've been flying along at about 180 knots the whole time. I think I've been in a helicopter all weekend and they're only doing about 90 knots or 100 knots. I think I felt comfortable. Oh, Dak, don't tell me you're into ham radio, are you? My father was into ham radio.
Yeah, it must be like when you're driving on the freeway and you're coming from Sydney and then turn around into the little towns again, and 60 feels so freaking slow.
Yeah, it feels like you can just get out and walk.
Yes.
But in all seriousness, I reckon helicopters, if they weren't so dangerous, everyone should have one. They should be like cars are, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've thought about it, eh? It's like, but then you think about the time where, you know, people go, oh, I can't wait till we get hovering cars or flying cars. I mean, you have to sit at the side of the, you know, the driveway. I mean, not so much in your place, Tony, but in Auckland, you know, and you have to wait to turn left or right. I mean, imagine sitting there with 5 of your neighbours all trying to take off in their helicopters at the same time in rush hour.
Yeah, I know. It just gets mental. It's like, I don't know if you remember the old cartoon, The Jetsons. But, you know, they had traffic lights in the sky where there's lines of sort of hover, you know, like aircraft, like lined up, stop, and start again. Lined up, stop, start again, you know?
Yeah, no, true. But the end of cats would like never come out of the house with all these helicopters.
Yeah, problem is what? Okay, dude. So we're all sort of in a line here, aren't we? Pretty much.
Yeah, I've got the airport visual at my 10 o'clock now. We're going to depart Zorba heading 040 degrees.
Yeah, I'm 5 miles behind you.
Yeah, and I'm 5 miles behind you. So you're going to go Zorba, and you're going to make yourself a downwind leg, are you, from Zorba?
Yeah, pretty much, because as per the star expect vectors, I mean, I'm visual on the field, but I'm too high just because I've flown it, you know, properly. So, going to depart Zorba 040, essentially a downwind leg, and then I'll take a visual back into Fibula.
Okay, well, let's all do that. What do you reckon, Ramel? We'll all do that?
Yeah, I reckon.
And what are you planning, about 6,000 Zorba? At Zorba?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we just went through 6,000 at Zorba now, and then I'm going down to 3,000. MRAG is the transition, so essentially I'm 3,000 or above there, so I'm just going to basically make a downwind leg and then fly visual, to be honest. I don't think we need an ILS.
Yeah, got ya.
I mean, when you depart Zorba heading 040, if you look out to your 7 o'clock, you can see the airport, so you can take a visual, which I might actually do. I'll just test the physics of my machine.
Yeah, you go for it.
Autopilot off. And then when you begin to turn to bloody make a base leg, you realise you've got no flaps and you're doing 240 knots, so it's going to be fun.
That's right. That's why I'm going to do exactly what you were originally going to do and extend the base, the downwind leg.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, good one, Dak. Well, exactly. Just keep doing that. Keep paying attention. There's courses you can do through VATSIM. Woohoo! You don't want to set...
Well, I'll probably get a phone call to go and see the chief pilot as soon as I land, but we're established now on Q3.
Yeah, QFA 400 clear to land. What are you saying, Dave? Have you set the RTO?
Yeah, clear to land. Lovely -6.
Have you set the RTO? Well, no, I wouldn't set the auto brakes to RTO on landing because it's like a rejected takeoff. You mean have you set the auto brakes to 2 or 3 or something? I don't know, but I reckon everyone expedite everything.
You don't know how to slow down.
I've got no idea how to slow down. I was worried you guys were overtaking me, so it just went mental.
Okay, turn in final.
Okay, everyone expedite everything.
I'm still 5 miles behind Adam.
Okay, good. Oh, it's set. It's absolutely set, Dave. I'm more worried about landing speed now. Flufferoonies. Rush into the gear just yet, but not far off that. Okay, speed brake is armed. Alright, get in now. Hey, that's right. Butters are locked up. It's one of those classic gotta be an airport around here somewhere things.
And we have vacated 2 minutes.
Nice one. Next. Okay, do I give this, do a quick poll and say, and ask, quick poll, do I just do this manually or what?
Sorry?
Do I do this manually or let it auto land?
I did it manually. There's a little bit of crossing from the right.
So your vote is I should do it manually, is that right?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, just you have to count how many souls on board. Good on you, Dave. Manually. Alright, manually it is. Manually I have it. And how hard can it be? Fairly fucking hard, I imagine.
Clear active?
Yeah, roger that. Golf Romeo 516 cleared to land. Runway 23 left, apparently. Oh, that runway. Got the old panic cam going. What do you think of that new view, Adam? The new panic cam view? I reckon it's awesome. You can almost smell the you can almost smell the perspiration. Okay, so landing gear's down, 3 greens. Landing flaps are set. Punters are locked up. Landing lights are on. Speed brake is armed. Looks like 2 whites and 2 reds to me. I'm absolutely shit myself, of course. I don't know why, so it goes weird like that. Too much red, not enough white there. It's a bit better. I hope you're watching this from Mel. Bloody bear wrestling. You love bear wrestling.
I am.
Good man. The bear wrestling is never better than when I'm doing it, I reckon. It's like,
Yeah, especially when winter comes.
yeah.
I love what Connor said about the panic cam.
Oh, I missed it. Let me land this first. Got the clap from Karen. Oh, that's all I care about.
Nice.
That's all I care about. I got the clap from Karen.
Very nice.
Yeah, what can I say about the cam? Oh dear. I'll just start the APU and have a look.
Is there panic cam is good?
Until you have left the aircraft. Thank you. Captain and the entire crew would like to thank
Oh, it
you
is.
for being our guest today and stay
Yeah, like the panic cam, I reckon is
enjoyed the flight with us.
panic cam without your face.
To start getting buddy for world flight, we should get heart rate monitors so they can stream our bloody heart rate that's coming to land.
We've already, mate, we've already talked about it last year. We're all, dead set, we already talked about that. No joke, we already discussed how we could do it. Because it would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, like heart rate monitor, even like the whole screen, like you get in hospital. Like your respiration, your heart rate, your whole thing.
That'll be good fun.
Like your blood pressure, heart rate, respiration, you know.
Phenol levels.
But it's funny you should say, because we have talked about it.
Great minds think alike, guys.
Exactly.
Alright, well, look, that was great. That was great fun. It's 20 to 11 here, and I've got to go to bed. It's Sunday night.
Yeah, that's right. Some of us have got to work tomorrow, and thank you very much for joining in today. Yeah, Adam, that was great.
Alright, I'll have to try and make more time.
Yeah, good luck with that. But, yeah, it's all good, eh?
Alright, stay in touch, hey? Stay safe, guys. See you next time.
See ya.
See ya! Alright, Paco, some of us have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Some of us have got to work tomorrow, so I'm out of here. Just to let you guys that work tomorrow go. Alright, cheers guys, take care.
Bye!
All doors.
Bye!
Cross-check. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Thanks, Dak. Yeah, thank you very much, Dak. Take care. So good, Dak. Thank you very much. Yeah, shut those engines down, haven't we? Turn all that off earlier. That's all off. Fuel switches are all off.